Hey guys, what's up? It's the Felicia from Minecraft here, and welcome back to another video. And today, I have been pained, not only by berry bushes, but by one specific thing on the server. I want to put my attention towards another project that I have yet to finish. So, originally I told you guys that I was building this drowned farm with my friend Dallas. Well, he has decided to leave the server, so therefore I now have to finish this myself. So I need to get working on it because even I don't have a trident. I'm sure a ton of other people on the server would love to have a trident, and I mean, you guys know me, profit, right? So I got money on the mind. I'd love to make some more diamonds, so I want to at least finish draining this out this episode. So I might need to go and get some more sand. I don't know how much I have left. I've kind of borrowed a lot of sand from my drowned farm just for glass. So we're going to see how much we have left, and we're going to get some sponges and start working on this thing. And the length of that time lapse was probably about how long it took me to get bored of just using sponges and sand to drain this thing out. I mean, I did a couple rows here, I did a row there, and then I started to get these ready, and then I got so bored. And I thought to myself, there has to be a better way to do this. Or at least, even if it's not better, a more fun way. And I think I found a partially efficient and fun way to actually clear this thing out. So we all know that if you place a block in water, then the water vanishes from there. I mean, obviously it'll fill up here because it's an ocean and it has two water sources next to it, but if I place a block here, then the water source vanishes, right? And there is a thing in the game called lava that when it flows on top of water makes a block, specifically stone, which can be insta-mined with a haste 2 beacon. You might be seeing where I'm going with this. So this little stone layer that you see right here, I actually did by hand with about like 8 or so lava buckets, and I just kept placing them around and around, and it took me maybe 15 minutes to half an hour to get this entire layer, and then that's not including mining it. So I need to make this more efficient. So my next idea was to make some sort of redstone machine. So as I am building right here, I'm building these little platforms kind of like this. They kind of look like stars. And the reasoning for these is because I'm going to have dispensers full of lava buckets on top of these that then will flow the lava downward toward them, and then the lava will flow onto these platforms, spread out, so that then it will have a larger area that it can cover. Now, these aren't all of the platforms, and I already have quite a few. I'm limited to 57 dispensers, but I think that that should be enough. Now that I have all of these cross sections laid out and where I want these, I now have to go through and add another sort of layer. So I'm going to go 4 blocks out here, and then 3 blocks out this way, and now place a block here, and then now I've started a new little offset row of these little stars. Come on. Yes! Let's go! I actually don't know. Do I have 13? I don't know if I have 13 actually. Or wait, I'm an idiot. This is far. Ooh, I actually do not have far. Very cool. If there's anything that I have learned from this experience, it is that I cannot count, like even in the slightest. I just suck at counting. And as far as I can tell, it looks like I have all of these stars evenly distributed, and it looks like they're all in the areas that they need to be in. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically make a ring above each one of these stars. So like one example would be if I come over to here, and once I get to this point, I'm basically just making a ring like this. So I now have all of the redstone hooked up, but I now need to actually put lava in all of these dispensers. So I started with 57 and I've ended with 15, so therefore 42 dispensers, which means I'm going to have to fill up probably both of these shulker boxes. Let's see here, 27 plus 24, what is that? Okay, so I need this full shulker box and then I need 15 more, but I already have 5, so therefore that puts me down to only needing a shulker box in 10. I am very pleased to inform you all that this is now done, and hopefully, emphasis on the hopefully, will work. Here we go. It should cover all of the water. I shouldn't see any water below this. I'm hearing mobs die, that's good. I'm wondering how much this is going to lag my game, because this could be lagging my game a substantial amount. Obviously it's not going to cover the whole area because of some differences in the height, but for the most part it looks like everything has activated, which is really, really good. So now then, the question is, are these all going to dissipate? And when they do dissipate, I should just see stone. Looks like they do. Sweet. And I've just finished mining out the first layer, and it's kind of like just now occurred to me that this is still going to be a long and tedious process. Just because I built this entire machine doesn't mean that this is going to go any faster. It's just going to be more fun. Although one flaw that I did realize is that I'm going to have to repair my pickaxes a ton. So there will probably be a ton of visits to either my Hoglin farm or the Enderman farm. But let's actually see this thing work. This is going to be so exciting. I wanted to see like all the stone form. This is my lag on my computer. So now I'm kind of just going through and I'm looking to see all the spots that I have to do manually. Like right here there was still some water. It looks like there's still some here, so I'm gonna have to do this one hole manually. So I'll just kind of pillar up with stone and then I'll just dig it down one every single time. Come on. Yes! Is it far again? Oh, it's cat. I already have this one. Go, 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 go. Another one. Yes, let's... Is that cat again? Oh my gosh. Yes, 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 yes. No, he burned to death. And the second layer is now mined out, and I'm already onto my fortune pick. Like, my silk touch pick is literally dead, so I'm gonna hope that I won't have to repair my fortune pick too much, but we're gonna do another layer. And this is the start of the 6th layer right here. As this lava diminishes, we will see a giant ton of stone. There we go. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Look at that. There are a couple spots that don't always get plugged up just because of the positioning of the lava, but that's no biggie. I can just come along and place a block like that. I'm 6 layers down now, and then I started thinking to myself, why am I still doing this work? Right? Like I could have other people doing the work for me. Does anybody want to play Spleef? Okay, you guys ready to Spleef? Okay. On your marks, get set, Spleef. This is interesting with 3 people. Oh wait, I'm gonna get cornered. I'm not about that. Oh no! Darn it, I'm already out.
This one down.
Well, I'm gonna start mining out the platform while you guys are going. Still.
No.
What did Ben win?
Yeah.
Okay. Right now Ben is winning. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hold on, I'm gonna take off my elytra.
Island.
Oof.
Sucks to suck, I guess. Oh, you went down a block. I got it. I win.
I go in the water.
No, because that's a stone pillar that I need for this to work. You're out. You're out, Seth.
No, he's out.
I got a strat. I can't be fooled.
Oh yes, yes, Ben fell! Ben fell before I did! Yes! Woo. Guys, it's so cool from underneath. Look, you just see stone forming in like a cool formation. Seth, you gotta come down here for the next one. You have to. It's so cool. Here, tell me when the lava's gone so I can dig up. Alright, so we are doing first person to 2 wins. Ben won the first one. I won the second one. Seth has yet to win. Is everybody ready?
Yes.
Okay, on your marks. Get set. Go! You know, I respect the meme. Oh no, I literally fell in myself! Wait, Ben won! Ben won!
Yay.
Oh,
Okay,
congrats, Ben. Your
The
prize.
is a netherite ingot that you just gave to me.
Yay.
I've just been continuing mining out these platforms, and Ben has actually stuck around and helped me because I offered him a diamond block because he apparently has no diamonds right now. So he's doing manual labor, which is always fun, especially for people like me who actually need work done. I mean, I could easily do it myself, but I would so much rather pay a diamond block and not have to do sponges and sand anymore. So in my book, that is a deal of a lifetime. Alright, so it's really early for me in the morning, as you can probably tell from my voice. But yesterday, I got Cam to help me, and we have completely finished off the drown farm. The machine is gone, all of this over here is drained, and so now drown can only spawn in there, which is super nice. And so I went AFK all of last night, like 10 o'clock p.m. to 6 o'clock a.m. and I got a trident. Yes, I'm so happy that we got a trident. All I had to do was AFK for 8 hours. As for everything else, not very efficient. I got like 3 nautilus shells and 7 copper ingots, and that was all I got after 8 hours of AFKing. This drown farm is not by any means efficient. This drown farm is so inefficient, and I'm honestly, I might make another one. I don't know yet. I'm still debating it. There could also be drown spawning out here perhaps that I haven't checked. So maybe I have to drain further this way. If I have to, I might try it, but I really don't want to if that is the case. And so I have now actually enchanted the trident that I showed off in the last clip. So now I can finally, once again, relive my pastimes and just shoot from water pool to water pool, hopefully not missing a ton. But actually, this is a perfect time to show this off because I think it literally just started raining, which I believe, yeah, it has. It is so nice to be able to do this once again. Just look at that. Yes, I really have missed my trident, and it's good to have another one, finally. And actually, speaking of some rain, I have a bit of a story to tell. So I was just chilling over here by Diego's base, right? And it's a thunderstorm. First off, I missed the very first time that the giant drowned farm trident, if it'll load in here, this big boy, it finally got struck by lightning at the top. I heard it, but I didn't see it, and I'm very disappointed because I don't know how many of you guys know this, but when I built this, I actually thought it would be a cool idea to include some little lightning rods at the top so that whenever it was thunderstorming, there would be a chance that it would get struck by lightning. And it finally happened, but I missed it, which is very sad. But hopefully there will be future opportunities to see it in action, but I did miss it this one time. And speaking of storms, I have these over here, which are little skeleton horses, as you can tell. And I was just chilling over at Diego's base during the same thunderstorm, and there were 2 skeleton traps. And we had a couple of casualties, but I ended up with 6 skeleton horses, so I don't know if I want to put them out on the black market. I don't know if I want to make like a racing course out of them. Maybe that would be fun. I don't know. We'll just have to see, but I'm definitely going to save them for a future project. And another thing that I should probably tell you guys is I was just AFKing at the farm some more since I last showed you, and I managed to get yet another Trident. But I've AFK'd at the farm for like 24 hours, and I've managed 2 Tridents. Those are horrible rates. Like, actually, I'm getting scammed, as Theo would say. And so I think I'm just going to be scrapping this entire drown farm, but we'll have to see. But I'm most likely just going to build another one. I'm already thinking of ways to repurpose this farm. I'm not going to like completely destroy it. The water in there will still be used for something, I'm sure, but that will be something that we figure out in the future, because I want to focus on something else for now that you guys have yet to see. And just as a little teaser, if you think that you've seen off-camera mining, then you haven't seen anything like what I'm about to do. So first thing I should explain is every 2 months on the server, to keep the community together and keep the server rolling, we have meetings, server meetings. And so recently, Seth and I have been doing some community projects. Obviously, I led the Stronghold project and the End Hub, which I showed off to you guys a couple of episodes ago. And then Seth and I have been working on an Enderman farm in the end, which I will have to show you guys because it looks epic. It's not done yet, but there's been a lot of progress. We've completely rebuilt it, and it's super, super efficient. And so with that, another community project that Seth and I took upon ourselves was a meeting room that all of the Stylians could go to for whenever we have our meetings. And so we have a little James Bond pufferfish system right here. You stand up to it, it drops you down, and then you get dropped down into here. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Stylcraft meeting room. I absolutely love this thing. Seth and I adore this with all of our hearts. I did the redstone. We both worked together on the building. It just looks so epic. It's such a long table. Like you guys have to see this, right? I sit on this end, Seth sits on that end. I have to go in F1 because my crosshair covers his face. That is how long this table is. It is absurd, right? And so last meeting, as this is shown off with Ben's chair, we established that you could basically customize your chair in any way you want, as long as you keep the minecart here and you stay within the 6x2 area. And so that's what I want to do today. But I am going to customize my chair in a way that no one will ever expect. And while honestly this will give me a frick ton of clout from all of the other Stylians, I'll probably get insulted for just wasting the pure amount of resources that I am going to waste with this chair. And to get out, you kind of just walk in here and then it's like perfectly timed. There you go. But I genuinely think that the worst part about this entire process of me doing all of this mining is going to be making end crystals, because I am going to be mining for a ton more netherite. And I've done the calculations. I've gathered 4 shulker boxes worth of sand, and that will make me 15 stacks of end crystals. So I need 15 stacks of gas tiers from Theo's gas farm. Thank the Lord that he has this, because I don't know what I would do if he didn't. Alright, so I have now smelted up 4 shulker boxes worth of glass with my super smelter, and all of this is going to be going into end crystals. Of all things, end crystals. Like, most people would probably use this for like some sort of like glass dome build or something like that. Nope, end crystals. That is the solution to all of your problems. If you don't like something, just blow it up. And now we are just taking a visit back to my blaze farm, which I built last episode. And if you guys haven't seen last episode, then what are you doing? Go and check it out. I built this super epic blaze farm, and you don't want to have to miss it. And now all we have to do is take this red carpet ride all the way to our Enderman farm. Check this thing out. This is a design by Ijevin, I believe, that Seth built, and I was put upon the task of making redstone in a 2-block wide thing. So I need to actually get ender pearls from this thing. So I've turned off the dispensers. I know we have an ender chest in here, I was gonna say. And then I need to get my blaze rods together here. And we're just gonna make a ton of Eyes of Ender. Alright, and now I think I'm good to start crafting these things. Holy cow. This is such a grind for all of these end crystals, but it's going to be so satisfying. And here I show you 15 stacks of just straight up end crystals. And here is where the journey begins, ladies and gentlemen, because I procrastinated for about a month going through slowly all of these end crystals that you saw in the last clip. And I just went mining for netherite. I didn't record anything. I just kind of let it out and I just did all of it. And that is the pure reason why this video has taken so long to get out, is because of me mining for netherite. So thank you guys so much for bearing with me. I really do appreciate it, and I hope that you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Ladies and gentlemen, what I am about to show you is actually absurd. I am about to place in front of your very own eyes the very last end crystal of the 15 stacks that I originally started with. This marks the end of an era. Oh, and we actually found some. One thing I'm going to go ahead and mention really quickly is you'll probably notice this in my inventory. This is just a little, little YouTube logo with the floosh underneath it. And this is because I've recently just gotten into making some texture pack stuff, and so I wanted to customize mine a bit. So now it's like people watching my video, they see that. Or anybody, I guess, who like takes a clip from my video, then they know. I don't know. I just think it's cool. But you guys are going to see in here an elytra, and you're going to wonder how I got it. So basically, I had 2 tridents from my very, very awful drowned farm that's so inefficient. And I traded one to Diego for an elytra. He had 2 elytras, I had 2 tridents. So we just made a little switcheroo. However, the audio got lost. So I'm going to voice it over. So enjoy this little segment while I head back home. Hello, Diego. How are you doing? So I have a trident for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep throwing it at you for some weird reason. All right, let's make the trade here.
No.
I'll check the trident. There you go. Oh wait, you can't pick it up because I'm throwing it. Oh, what an L. I'm just gonna chuck it across the table. Yeah, go get that. How are we gonna get that? There we go. Stick it in the ground for you. There you go.
I'm over here like waiting for you to give it to me.
Alright, Diego, well, thank you very much. And I will talk to you later. And so finally, I can fly. Check this out. We can finally get the full appreciation of the Stylcraft server at an aerial view. It's awesome. Alright, so I know exactly what you guys are waiting for, and that is that you guys want to see my turnout for what all I got. So, first thing we're going to start with is down here. This is the amount of quartz that I got, mining for quartz to mend my pickaxe. So all of this is going to go straight up there toward the iron farm and the villager breeder and all that stuff, because we need a lot more quartz. So this will help Seth and I out substantially. The next thing I did is I did a live stream, which I'll leave an iCard up in the top right corner for you guys if you haven't seen the live stream, where I raided a bastion and I did some netherite mining. And this is all the stuff that I got, including a second pigstep disc, which is very, very cool. And then I also got a snout banner pattern, which is also awesome. Then, if I'm getting all of this netherite, obviously I need gold to transform it all. So I got a ton of nether gold ore, and then obviously I even have just regular gold blocks from like the bastion and stuff like that. I also completely forgot that this shulker box up here is actually mine from a long time ago, and I just had quartz in it, and I had just chilling over here by the iron farm. So I guess I have 6 shulker boxes now. And so now that we have the gold out of the way, I know all of you guys are on the edges of your seat to see how much netherite I got. And here it is. Here it is. I got a lot. I have a lot of ancient debris. What you see here is all of this like laid out as how much I got per stack of end crystals. So you can see like it's clearly fluctuating. Like my lowest one was 20, which was my very last one, but my highest one was my second one, which I almost got a stack of ancient debris. So it's very insane the amount that it goes up by. But like you see a couple 40s in there, you see a couple 30s, you see a couple 20s, but then there's like just some odd ones like the 60 obviously. But now I get to do something that I've actually been looking forward to doing ever since I started mining, and it is to use my super smelter to now smelt this giant mass of ores, starting with this gold. So this is all the gold that I have total. It just happened to be like an even amount, so that's really cool. But now I'm sure all of you guys are waiting to see how many stacks I have in total of this stuff. Oh my. Oh my gosh. Almost 8 stacks. Almost 8 stacks of ancient debris. Oh my gosh. All right, and we're just gonna load it in and pretend like nothing ever happened, just like that. It's that easy. All that ancient debris is just gonna go in, and we're just gonna casually watch it come out of here. The anticipation for this. Oh my lord. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. That is incredible. To see just that many netherite scraps. Oh my god. This is 16 netherite ingots. This right here. And we're about to have another we're about to have another 16. Oh my. And since my super smelter runs on only full stacks, I had to go and smelt this one up separate. But we now have 7 stacks in 43 of netherite scraps. Can we have a moment here? Like where I just, you know, like this whole thing with like the, you know, like, oh yeah, I'm rich. Yeah. All right. We're ready to go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I have never had this much netherite. Check it out. Oh my gosh. I'm freaking out right now. Oh my god. Are you freaking joking me? 16 netherite blocks and 1 netherite ingot left over. That is my total wealth in netherite blocks. Like all of my netherite blocks that I own. Right here. That is absurd. Do I go for a netherite beacon, guys? Do I do it? I don't know. I don't know if I want to go through all that netherite mining again. I am so excited to flex my supremacy. So we're going to come to here. We're going to come down. And this is our meeting room. I showed this off to you guys. And here we are, right here. All of our hard work for this. A minecart. Just like that. We're done here. We're leaving now. This is it. Obviously, I'm kidding. We're going to encase the lectern in netherite blocks. See, look at that. Isn't that just great? Oh, come on. You guys know I'm only kidding. We're obviously just going to use them as decoration for the fish tank. Yes, I know you guys know I'm joking. The whole reason that we got all of these netherite blocks right here is so that I can complete this. The netherite throne. Oh my. Boy, do I feel powerful. I have completely flexed my supremacy on all of the other Stylians. And guess what? They're gonna see this every 2 months. We have a meeting every 2 months, guys. They're gonna see this thing 6 times a year. And I have wasted a month of my life on it. Okay? If there's anything that this video has taught me, number 1, don't be greedy. Number 2, don't be greedy. Number 3, don't be greedy. But with all of that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching and for bearing with me on how long it took for this episode to come out. I'm super happy with the results of this episode, with finishing up the drowned farm, and then also now we have this sweet netherite throne. But I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day, and thank you once again so much for watching. You guys are the best, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!